we have heard nothing from Television New Zealand about their independent, they paid for survey or study into their bias conducted by Alan Sunderland, which said they had no bias, parts of which were leaked to the Herald. We have still had not a peep from Television New Zealand. And I just want you to think about this. Television New Zealand has been told by the government that it needs to communicate better with New Zealanders, that it needs to have a relationship with its audience, which it doesn't have. But I was thinking, who do you think of when you think of Television New Zealand in terms of who runs or represents the company? You think about an outfit like Tesla or SpaceX, it's Elon Musk, right? You have a strong corporate leader. Though I make no comparison to size, you think about the platform. Who represents the platform? I do, the boss. Does Television New Zealand have anyone, any individual who ever stands and takes account or speaks for Television New Zealand? No one. They simply do not communicate with other media. We have tried many times to get a spokesman from, a news editor, anyone to make comment to other media and therefore communicate with the public about what the F Television New Zealand is up to. And they have a culture simply of not talking to you, of being totally isolated in the world, of having no leader who inspires confidence in the organisation, stands by its staff and argues its point. Totally poor, totally rudderless culture. And might I say that Radio New Zealand is precisely the same, with that wimp Paul Thompson sitting in his office in the terrace saying nothing as his organisation goes down the gurgler. Television New Zealand have said nothing officially about their silly survey this week. They have been derided and criticised across social media by other news media, and there is no one there prepared to argue their point. They are a waste of bloody space. And I don't know why they can't find someone who is at least prepared to represent them in some way. Their communications people are woeful. They have no forward face. They think it's enough to have their woke presenters sitting there talking at us from the goggle box each night. And it quite simply isn't. So that is an absolute brickbat to Television New Zealand for the way they've behaved over their bias survey.